After I turned 35, my body fell apart. My skin grew sallow, and fine lines bloomed at the corners of my eyes. Once, in the middle of it all, Damien's hand squeezed the soft flesh of my stomach. "You know," he said suddenly, looking closely, "you are pretty average. How did I ever fall for you?" I never thought my career as a caged bird would end at 35. At that moment my head was tilted back, my eyes fixed on the ornate carvings of the ceiling. The work of some foreign master, I'd heard, very expensive. I always stared at it whenever Damien came to see me. In the beginning he would grab my hair, forcing my gaze to meet his. He had beautiful jewel-like eyes and the lazy grace of an exotic cat. But his grip was strong, and the roots of my hair would burn with pain. The scene might have looked passionate, but my pillow was always littered with strands of hair, tinged with blood. Damien's voice would echo in my ear, a demonic whisper. "Anna, why can't you just look at me?" Over time, our relationship stabilized. At least we no longer fought like animals before ending up in bed. He stopped demanding my constant attention. He even unlocked the chains from my wrists. But by then I had stopped trying to run. My breath came in ragged gasps. I couldn't keep up with him anymore. My hazy gaze drifted down from the ceiling and landed on Damien's body, a testament to raw power. He'd been to a tanning salon, his bronzed skin was undeniably sexy. It was infuriating how a man over 30 could still flash such a roguish, bad boy grin. It wasn't just me, girls half my age would have fallen for it. Hook, line, and sinker. In contrast, my thighs were just loose, flabby flesh. My silk nightgown had a tear in it, but I couldn't be bothered to change. Damien threw on a robe and sank into the armchair across the room. His features were lost in shadow, but his sharp, chiseled profile made him look like a marble statue. I pretended I hadn't heard his question. "I'll start a diet tomorrow," he chuckled. "Sweetheart, that's not what I mean." He tapped the ash from his cigarette, his voice laced with a careless cruelty. "What I mean is, you were never that special. It was my love for you that put a filter on everything." He made an exploding gesture with his hands, and now the filter shattered. He walked out without a backward glance, his final words a mix of disgust and relief. "Anna, you're free." It took me a long time to process that sentence. My first reaction wasn't the ecstatic joy of newfound freedom, but a deep, burning rage. The man who had sworn he loved me most, who had morbidly talked about mixing our ashes together after death, was now dumping me. The anger gave way to a wave of sorrow, and then a vast, terrifying emptiness. Damien had broken me. For 10 years I'd been weighted on hand and foot. No social life, no friends. I'd forgotten how to use a smartphone. The television in my room was locked to foreign channels and would shut off automatically after 8. My world was confined to this villa and the half-mountain behind it. The private Blackwood estate. I was in every sense Damien's property. And now I had nowhere to go. I had sensed Damien was changing for a while. In the beginning he was suffocatingly clingy, always calling me his Anna, his moon, his everything. I went from agonizing pain to a slow, reluctant anticipation of his visits. Eventually, when he called my name, I started to respond.